Hi, it's Jane. Thank you for joining me for this video, which is a reading for the full moon on Monday, October 6th, 2025. Now, this is not just any full moon. This is a harvest moon, and that's the full moon that comes closest to the equinox. Sometimes it's the end of September. This year it happens to be the beginning of October. And the harvest moon is a very bright, sometimes appearing very large moon. And it's called the harvest moon because farmers would find it helpful to have all that light, right? The days are getting shorter, and the moon, the full moon gives you a bright light, and they found that light to be helpful in harvesting their crops. So that's how it got that name. But a full moon, remember, is a time to release. And the harvest moon is sometimes a time to reap what we sow, right? As the farmers pull in their harvest. So we had set our intentions during the new moon, and now we're coming in to see how all that's going. And it's time to release some of the things, the thoughts, the old stories, the behaviors, the patterns that no longer serve us. Now, because the harvest moon is a time when the moon is at the closest to the Earth, right? The moon's orbit is kind of elliptical, it's oval, it's not really round. There are times where it's far away from the Earth and close to the Earth, and the harvest moon is when it's close to the Earth. So that's why it's brighter and appears bigger. So what I've really been feeling these last few days is that the energy of this moon is much stronger than a typical full moon. So I'm feeling that not only are we to release, we are to actually go deeper and surrender. Now, what's the difference? Well, release is when we kind of just say, okay, go, right? We open our arms and let things go. It's kind of passive. But surrender, that's an active thing. That's where we say, yes, I release, but then I'm going to follow it up with faith and trust that releasing this stuff, whatever it is for my best and highest good, and that nothing but good will come to me as a result of surrendering. I hope that makes sense. The flower I've chosen for this is the Cherry Plum Blossom. The Latin name is Prunus ceracifera. Just because I'm a gardener, I let you know that. But look, it has 5 petals, 5 being the number of change. When we surrender, not just release, but when we surrender, that's really accepting, inviting, and causing a change to happen in our life, right? We're saying, I'm no longer going to try to control this particular thing. I'm no longer going to be tied to this outcome that I've decided is best. I'm going to release and trust and have faith that this is going to be a positive change for me. I'm going to let life unfold the way it will. I'm going to let God, Goddess, divine, universe, whatever, handle it for me, right? So that's a big change. And white is a color of purity, but also of cleansing, right? Getting rid of old stuff is great, right? Cleanse that, get rid of it. You don't need it. And look at the dark, dark fuchsia pink inside. That to me is the color of Archangel Jophiel, who is the angel whose name means the beauty of God. So she helps uplift our thoughts. She helps us make things beautiful. She helps us see the beauty in ourselves and in others and in the world around us. So for that reason, all those reasons, I think this is a great flower to work with. So it's kind of hard here in the Northern Hemisphere, in the States, in the Northeast, to have these flowers on hand. But a picture of it or just thinking of it will really help with this energy of release. Now, believe it or not, I do, and I'm not surprised that the cards, the tarot cards that I pulled, underscore all of this. Okay? So I pulled a card for the overall energy, like I usually do. And then I pulled cards for Sunday, Monday, October 6th, and Tuesday, right? The 3 days, 2 days surrounding the full moon. So the energy for the entire moon is, and this is from Radleigh Valentine's Guardian Angel Tarot card deck, is the Three of Earth. The Three of Earth. And this is card talking about having confidence in your talents and abilities. It talks about because it's the earth, where is it? The earth suit. Um, earth talks about material and financial concerns. And so this is a card of abundance, abundance in our belief in ourselves, abundance in our finances, abundance in our creativity. So this card says that we can create great things if we follow our passions and follow our heart. Right? So if we kind of go in and decide to release, follow by surrender, we're following our heart and we're getting closest to our passion. So that's the overall energy. For, now let me see if I get the date right, Sunday, October 5th. This is the day before the height of the full moon energy, the harvest moon. We have the page of Earth. Earth again, right? Abundance, material, financial. The pages are an energy of youthful enthusiasm, excitement, great things like really just really ready to go. And the page of Earth is telling us that we are ready for something a little more challenging, um, and that will bring more fulfillment into our lives. So, are we ready for that challenge of surrender, a more deeper release? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. On Sunday, we're getting ready for that. So that for Monday, the day of the actual full harvest moon, we have the Queen of Water. I'm kind of feeling like you can't see this so much, but that says Queen. Can you see it? Queen, Queen of Water. And look at her. She's very knowledgeable. She's quite wise. She's got all her notes and her musings written down, maybe her lists of things to surrender, or things we have surrendered and we can remember that it worked out really well. Maybe it's some affirmations or some prayers that she's writing down that we can use. But the Queen of Water is is pretty much a call to intuition. And if you remember, the suit of water is all about emotions. So this is a call to intuition and emotions, right? Let's use our intuition and that which we know about ourselves to decide, pick out, discern the things that we really need to surrender, not just release, but to surrender. And the Queen will help us with that. It's also um, um, the Queen of Water also gives a lot. She's a nurturer, she's a giver, she's like a true mom. But the difficulty is that sometimes when we're being the Queen of Water, we forget to take care of ourselves. And so this card's also reminding us that it's our turn. It's a little bit of me time with this moon to focus just a little bit more on ourselves so that we can release and surrender. Now, for Tuesday, October 7th, we have the Ace of Fire. Fire being the suit of passion and deep loves of things, of people, of ourselves, of situations, of our career, of our hobbies. The ace is the beginning of the suit, right? So that's why there's a little girl. It's our youthful, truly youthful beginning of the energy. And so this card tells us, it says right here, whoops, take action. This is the time to really get in there and finish up our release and our surrender. Take that action. Now you see, she's quite powerful, this little girl. She's holding this staff. that usually is a symbol of, somebody in great authority and great power, but she's not clutching it, right? She's just holding it so she can very easily release it and surrender it to the divine, to our angels, to the universe, however you like to think about that, whatever resonates for you. So this is all a very positive reading, and it all comes together to support the energy of the harvest moon of surrender, not just release, surrender. Don't forget your cherry plum blossoms that will help you with that and support you in that endeavor. So until next time, take it easy. See ya. Bye.